with the 338 and try to catch him in the spine. If I can get like an opening, that should work. Hello and welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. So today we're here on Medved-Taiga looking for diamonds, but I don't really like bow hunting on this map. The wind seems to be a bit strong and makes it pretty easy to mess up shots, so we're not bow hunting for diamonds this time. We're just trying to take a diamond with a gun. So I've got the 338 as you just saw, I've got the 270 Stradivarius, and I've got the 243, so we should be good for integrity on every animal. I'm just going to ignore that female moose because it's behind us. The first place we're going is this kind of crater. It's some kind of forest. I still don't know how to pronounce that, but we're going to go down there first, see what we get down there, and then go from there. So starting off with a solid bull moose, level 4, and he is alert, but he's a 183 minimum. Let me just give him another call. I was crouching over here, and he just kind of appeared over the hill. But he should give us at least another opportunity at a shot, because the wind is fine. We've got a female moose giving us a mating call over there. That might actually be the one we heard during the intro, but I haven't really seen anything else down here so far. Maybe they're just kind of on the far side of the crater from us. Let's 0 for 75. And a heart shot dropped him in his tracks. So not a bad start, should be right around like a 190s. Moose, probably a gold, except I just switched maps, so I'm guessing my consecutive harvests are 0. And they're actually 100%, and we got a 185 gold moose. Not a bad start at all. Heart shot with the 338, and hopefully there's going to be something down here, but maybe they've all moved off at this current time. And we've got a musk deer out here at the drinking zone about 100 meters away, so 243 zeroed for 75. Actually, I just realized I don't think the 243 gives integrity on musk deer, does it? We are about to find out. But actually, I might not have integrity for them, in which case, if we actually find a big one, I'll have to go to like a tent or something and grab the 223. Is that another musk deer over there? Nah, it's just the rock pillars. But there's a brown bear drinking zone over that way, which I want to check as well. And then we'll probably move to a different area. Let's find out what we got for our musk deer. Yeah, 243 does not give integrity bonus on the musk deer, so I'll have to be careful about that if we actually do find a big one, but that's the last diamond I want to find, considering I already have one, so hopefully that's not the case. So we've managed to call in a brown bear from the drinking zone. I think it might be the light brown color. It's kind of like foggy here, so I'm going to let her come in a bit closer so you guys can actually see what's going on. And I'll give her another call. But after this, I think we're going to move to somewhere else. I'm not 100% sure where we're going to go yet. We'll have to look at the wind direction and everything. But I do think this is the light brown fur variation. She's getting close enough now that we can actually see what's going on. So we'll go for a spine shot on her. That was probably right at the top of her spine. I forgot the spine dips down at the front for the brown bears, so that was kind of lucky. I might run over to the far side of this crater still. There might be something over there that wouldn't have heard that shot. Actually, this is a gray or melanistic. It was just really well hidden by the fog. I'll just take a couple of pictures of that. I think it's a gray because I've been told the melanistics have reddish eyes, but I can kind of see red in those eyes, so could be. Let's find out. It is a gray, so I don't think that's very rare, but not bad. Already a solid moose and a gray brown bear, so we'll check out this side of the crater and then worry about moving. So no sign of anything over here at the end of the crater, so we're going to go ahead and fast travel. And I think we'll go to maybe this tent, which is right here. We'll see what we got around there. There's a lot of need zones, so we might be able to run into something. We should have a male reindeer coming in. I think that track he must have just left because that wasn't there before. But I heard him call. Okay, that should be him. A level 3 274 to 484. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. I want to use the 270 on him. And he is down. I don't think he's a gold. I'm pretty sure they need to be like high 500s for gold, but Should be a solid silver. 719 silver and a 433 trophy rating. He called literally as soon as we got to the tent, so I'd say it was worth going here already. I guess we'll just kind of move through some of these lakes or ponds, whatever they are, and see if there's anything hanging out near them. This moose does not want to come into a call, so I'm going to 0 for 150 with the 338 and try to catch him in the spine. If I can get like an opening, that should work. Well, I forget where he was. I think, well, I don't know. I have no idea if I dropped him or not. I might need to go into the, I think it's skills, perks or skills, I'm not sure. There's a skill, or maybe there's even two that you can spend skill points to reduce recoil, and that would help because so often I'm taking a shot longer range and just not knowing where the animal was and not being able to get it back in frame for you guys to see what happened. Sometimes I can see it like at the far end, like without the scope, but we actually did drop him in his tracks. So apparently we did catch the spine. I can't see any other shot there dropping him, maybe neck bone. That actually looks like vital blood, oddly enough. And that would be because we caught both lungs actually and the spine, and 860 scoring gold, 176 trophy rating. So our second gold moose of the hunt. And we'll just move right on to the next lake. We've got some more reindeer out here. I don't see any males though. I've only seen these 3. Maybe it is just a herd of females. I can't say that I've even seen a herd of females before, but that seems to be the case, so we'll shoot the biggest one. Not really a good angle, but she is down. And it looks like it was just those 3. So that should be a lung hit on that one. Put another shot at it anyway. Percentage was dropping, I believe, so it should be a single lung shot. But I think that's the first time I've ever seen just a herd of females traveling. Unless the male like spooked and I never saw it. But brain shot on this one. Actually a 520 score female. I didn't think of the fact that they actually have scores, so that kind of surprised me for a second. And let's see where we hit the other one. It looks like right up there. Might actually be non-vital unless this was the second hit. Oh. Something said vital hit back there. And we have a medium bleed rate, and then this is where we hit it the second time. Also a vital hit, so it definitely shouldn't be going far. That musk deer up there calling should have been a female. I did see them on the ice, but I thought the reindeer were more interesting considering both musk deer were females as well. But our reindeer is just ahead. She actually made it surprisingly far for what I think is 2 vital hits, unless I misunderstood what was going on there with the tracks. Oh, it was just one. Right lung and then right fibula. I wonder why it said vital hit at the second shot then. That's kind of weird, but maybe it was because it was already vital hit, and I think... Yeah, there's a musk deer standing there. It's just a female, so I don't have to worry about ruining a diamond with this. Just send a 243 bullet through her lungs, and we can continue to the next lake, which is actually north of here, so I'm going to put the waypoint there so I don't go the wrong way. The bad thing is I'm kind of pressed for time for this video, so I'm kind of running around, which is not ideal for diamond hunting. They tend to spook at a pretty good distance, but this is probably the one map that you'd be able to get away with it more easily. You can see animals at a longer distance, obviously, on a completely white map when the animals are, for the most part, not very white. So we might still have a chance, especially going on lakes like this where you can see pretty far. We've got more reindeer here, a tiny female there. I thought I saw a male that wasn't very big either. I think that is actually him if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, not a very big male at all. 65 to 274 score estimate. And when he stops, we will go for a shot. And he is down. Just looking around for any rare females taken off. I don't think I'm going to shoot on the run again. This one is smaller than the female we had earlier. That's definitely a male worth taking. Because the female earlier was like 520 and he was 508. So definitely a smaller one. I can't remember what the other female scored though. Maybe in the 90s. but we probably spooked mostly anything that would be around this lake, and this is the one that I tend to get brown bear in the area of. So I'm going to go around this side because that's usually where they are, and we'll see if there's any fleeing tracks. And we've got a fleeing musk deer here. He's just a level 2, so he can't be a diamond, but he is our first male musk deer of the hunt. Not the perfect hit, but percentage is already going down, so I'm not even going to fire another shot. Don't want to alert anything extra, and there's another musk deer running out of there. I think I shot low on that. So they are both down there on the lake, getting a good number of harvests. Nothing crazy special, a couple of golds here and there, but hunting these lakes is actually working out pretty decently. I didn't see any brown bear tracks, by the way, going around that lake, so I guess there were none in the area. But we've got our 2 musk deer here, and then we're going to move to the next lake, which is actually turning back around and going west. So here's the female musk deer. First shot actually was low, just flesh, and then the second shot caught the lung, so nothing crazy there. I just want to see what the trophy rating on this one is to see if he was anything decent. 192, so actually not a bad one at all. Still got a 620 with 63% quick kill and 0% integrity. Not bad, but obviously nowhere near a diamond. And there is a brown bear track from a decent sized male, actually. So if we wanted to continue working those lakes, the way we were heading, the wind would just have been against us, and that would have made it really difficult to really find any diamonds. They'd be spooking it that much further. So I'm going to work my way up this little path here. I tend to get a lot of animals on it. It seems to be a pretty nice spot, so we'll see what we can get going along that and actually working with the wind in our favor. We should have a brown bear coming in from somewhere behind this grass. I just heard it walking around. I'm not even sure if it's a male or a female. I saw it run off and then started calling it back. There it is. So let's see what we got here. Just a female and a level 3. So we'll go for a spine shot. And she is down. The one good thing so far this hunt, we haven't had any diamonds, but the shooting has been pretty decent, and being that I'm on a fairly limited time schedule at the moment, spending less time tracking is definitely ideal. So just a 19 scoring red-brown brown bear, 646 silver. And we've got another pathetic male reindeer here, just a 2 minor, 65 to 274 score estimate, and he's coming plenty close because he's too small to know any better. Might go for a heart shot on this one. I'd say we got it. He is down in his tracks. Definitely not anything special, though. 92 score, once again smaller than that female we had earlier. Not impressed with the reindeer this hunt, but at least we have had a couple of nice animals. I'm hoping we can get one more decent one soon, because we've actually had more harvest than I was hoping for already, so I actually have a bit of extra time to try to find something decent. So we just spooked this bull moose. Let's see if we can hit him maybe in the spine if we're lucky. That will work, so I think he's going to be the last harvest of the video. I actually had to leave in between the last harvest and this one, and I am now back, but I don't really have much time to continue, so this is going to be the last harvest. It wasn't a bad hunt overall, starting off with a pretty nice moose. I can't remember actually what he even scored, like 185-ish, and a gray brown bear, which I'm thinking more and more are really not all that rare, because I had another track from a gray brown bear as well, and I switched maps in between when I was just messing around, so that's why the consecutive harvests are 0%. Otherwise, I think that would have been a low gold as well. But anyway, yeah, definitely not a bad hunt. And by the way, I think I'm recording another Call to Wild video after this, before this one goes up. But if you guys have any suggestions for what you want me to do in this game, please leave them in the comments below. I'm kind of running out of ideas other than like bow hunting for diamonds, and if I ever actually accomplish that, I don't know what I'm going to do with this game after that. So any ideas for future videos, leave them in the comments below. And with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.